Oh. Okay. That's a good way to start a video. I was gonna say, in a shocking twist, I'm actually, recording another one right after the last, and not taking a fucking week off in between. It's, unusual that oh, god fucking damn it. Unusual that I actually, can remain enough in the mood to, do more than one of these, which is annoying, because, again, I do like this game. But, anyways, let's find... I feel like every time I say that, it's like... I'm getting a little bit closer to death. Like... I for some reason, can't help myself, but just to randomly say stupid shit like, yeah, let's find, and then, like, act like that's a joke. One day it is, going to be my hubris... Oh, hello. One day it is going to be my hubris. We'll just go with that. That is, definitely grammatically correct. And not racist in the slightest, you fucking bitch. I've got nothing. Immediately has no idea what to talk about. No, it's fine. I do have other, random subjects suggested, all of which are from Autumn. I did ask, actually, yesterday, like, before I started recording these, obviously, since it was yesterday, I was like, hey, if anybody has any random suggestions, I'll take them, and the first things to pop up were, when are you going to return to Crystal, and will you do Ukulele and the Impossible Lair, or Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze? And I'm like, fucking goddamn. These aren't these aren't discussions. These are you asking me if I'm going to play a different game, and, like, no, fuck off. But, I will actually answer that again, because I feel like I answer this a lot, but it's probably been a while. Crystal is not dropped, it's just been on a very long hiatus, and it's because I've just never been able to get myself in the mood to do more of it. So, hopefully by the time this video goes up public in, like, 7 months or however long it's going to be, because now I don't know how long it is, because the schedule's been thrown off due to me uploading all of Link's Awakening at once. But,
No!
hopefully, there will be a Crystal video by that point. Maybe even 2. This is probably going to age very poorly, like the Katamari video, where I'm like, I think people are overreacting to coronavirus, it's not going to be a thing. But, just can't wait until people see that one, and they're like,
I can't believe that you would say that, don't you understand that people died?
But, was I saying words? I think I might have been saying words. Can I go this way? Yeah. Well, there's another card already. We'll grab that in a minute. Was I saying something? Oh, yeah, it's like, I actually did do, like, not a super huge amount, but I did do, like, a decent amount of off-screening in Crystal to kind of, like, get prepared to return to that game at one point. But, nothing's come of it yet. I, like, did some grinding to get the shiny Onyx up to the, like, level of the rest of the team, and... like, had to kind of trade it back to Gen 1 to give it a better moveset. Banan! What else? I did a bunch of odd egg duplicating and hatching, and kind of created a few problems in the process, but it worked itself out. So, really the only reason I'm not going back to that game is because I don't know what the fuck I would talk about during it. I have been having a lot of trouble lately with figuring out, like, what to do for commentary, and it's a lot easier when I'm, like, with somebody else. I see.
I should find a proper hook for this painting, so it will come to life like that dog said.
I guess we have a Dalmatian to talk to in a minute here. There was also a manhole that I chose to not go into. Yes, you made that joke already, thank you. Okay, so let's see. We have options here.
Tell anyone who painted
I have to talk to the dog. I have to go down the manhole. I have to deal with this card. The card will be the last thing I do, probably. Let's talk to a Dalmatian, I guess. Oh, he only has one option here.
Edgar Tegley sent me. You know, the famous painter. How about a discount?
Famous painter? Edgar? Yeah, right.
You don't give discounts, or you don't think he's famous?
Look, I'm sorry, but eating lunch every day in the art teacher's room does not make you a famous painter. Anyway, you only did that to hide out from the school wrestling team.
Hey, there's no shame in hiding from wrestlers. They're trouble, especially the wild animal type.
Oh, what do you mean wild animals? Like dogs?
No, like
Well, you
dragons.
got a problem with me now?
No, I just meant wrestlers can be tough. I didn't mean you.
Oh, you don't think I'm tough now?
Oh my fucking
Why,
God.
because I'm a Dalmatian? Hey, we can't all be Saint Bernards and Bulldogs, you know.
Has Edgar always had a problem with wrestlers?
No way. In fact, he used to be the captain of his high school wrestling team.
He used to be the captain of the football
All
team.
state semifinals one year, and then he choked. Cost the team the entire match.
Why did he choke? Did they get him in one of those pile driver things?
No. Edgar's girlfriend, Lana Panzoni, dumped him after the first period for Dean LeGrand, the head of...
These are a lot of names that are being dropped.
Edgar was worthless after that. The other team just tossed him around the rest of the day like a half sack of pork rinds. Oh, man. His squad hated him after that. The whole school did.
How sad. Especially since it all happened to him again with Dingo and Lampita.
Oh, right.
I'm glad Raz is
They
remembering the
exist.
name.
Not made up at all, those two.
Oh.
Sheesh. Hey, I got some original
Okay.
Picassos over here if you're interested, by the way.
Alright, well, I think I've seen enough of that. Let's go down here, because we all love a good sewer level. So, I avoided calling this a sewer at first because I couldn't remember if it actually was one. It's definitely looking like one at the moment, but, no, there's more of a theme to this. It definitely has the frickin', like, pink ooze from Ghostbusters 2, though, which is a movie that I've not actually seen. Anyway, let's see what we got going on over here. Is it going to be a recap of things we've already seen? Alright, so one day a tree was desecrated, and I like how short he is. Hey, there's like a fish that's one of the figments. It was a entrapment all up on the under the ocean dance. And then these guys are all like, "Rawr, we are wrestlers." And then one of them died. I don't know. See, this guy has a butt chin. So and apparently a large ass. I didn't even notice that at first. Well, that's more or less a visual representation of what we heard, but that's fine. So, this, I think this area kind of connects to a few different places in the street, and it's going to be really hard to figure out where I've been, other than just, like, what areas have figments collected and what doesn't. Oh, okay, I thought there was, like, a doorway here. Evidently not. Let's see. You know what? There was a thing like this earlier, and I remember what I can do here. I did not even think about this the last time I saw it. I can do a little bit something like a this, and there we go. I don't remember where that other spot was. It was towards the beginning of the level. If I can't figure out where to go at some point, that will probably be something I need to do. Alright, I guess let's check what this is, and then I can go back and go the other direction later. Banana. Man, these fucking assholes. They take like 3 whole hits to kill. That's just unreasonable. Okay, there's a place for painting. What paintings did I buy again? I think this one basically serves the same purpose as the guitar. Let's see if I can put this here. Is that literally just furry figment? Because if so, that's kind of amazing. God. Where the hell? Yeah, I don't remember... Oh, and game froze. Okay, off to a good start. Dying. But yeah, I don't remember, like, if you have to use these paintings in, like, every possible place, or if you can just kind of wing it. I guess next time I see an empty hook, I'll put the window down and see if I need it. Because, man, why's it gotta do this shit? Alright, so, let's see, what other questions do I have here? Most of the answers to these are probably going to be no. Any difference in culture or lifestyle between Illinois and Texas? Honestly, not really. I mean, the thing is, like, yes, but not in a way that's really affected me personally. Because the answer would probably be political. Like, there's just kind of a different mindset between the two areas in that regard, but I don't really ever bother with that kind of stuff. So, I don't really have, oh, there's a guy here that I just kind of didn't notice. I'm observant, I promise. But yeah, I don't know, it's like, I always kind of just stick to myself anyway. I don't have really any social life, so whatever differences there are, I would probably just be kind of unaware of anyway. I know the place I'm living in right now is decidedly less ghetto than where I was living before, but that's also just a difference of the, like, particular city. Oh, there's another vault over here. I don't think I need to be bothering to break all these, but I figure they're here, why not? So, let's see. Next one on the list is, have you ever been to the circus? The answer to that one is, I think so, but I was so young I don't remember it. I do have a story I can go into, though. Let's see what we got here. So, one day there were some bees. I've got nothing. Hey, look at me, I can destroy property, I'm awesome. So is this the same girl from before? Because, like, the Dalmatian was like, oh yeah, they totally exist. So I'm guessing, like, he kind of came up with... Okay, I mean, things seem to be working out. What's going to happen? Oh, nothing. Nothing's going to happen. Good to know. Okay, so again, me not really remembering how the story goes, my current prediction is, there was the whole fallout with, like, the girl he liked and the other asshole that she fell for. That fucking bitch, no. And, then he just kind of, like, never recovered from it and sort of, like, personified them into different people. And I don't know. Anyway, what's...
I just think it's great that you took that ass-kicking I handed to you and turned that defeat into something positive. Like gardening. Yeah, I just...
Okay, so I don't get unique dialogue.
Ass-kicking I handed to you and turned that defeat into something positive.
Is this the, where was the vine? Yeah, it's over there. Well, I'm probably missing a, untold amount of crap that I could have gotten by going back up there and... Oh, wait, there was a thing. Hold on. How did I miss that figment? Is this burnable? This looks like something that I can probably get rid of. Good job. Okay, let's try that again. Fucking... God damn it. Okay, so yeah, the circus thing, like I said, I'm pretty sure I did go to a circus when I was like 4 or 5, probably. So I'm basically too young to really have any memory of it. I only... This sucks. Can I deal with this? Okay. The only reason I remember it is because I think I had, like, some kind of, book that they gave out. And by book, I mean, like, this thing was fucking giant. Like, it was, like, 3 feet tall. I don't know what else I'd call it other than a book, but calling it a book doesn't really describe this thing properly. But, it's like, so I don't remember anything of that. I do also not remember this other thing I'm about to mention, but I had an equally giant book from that, and that was some kind of, like, Disney on Ice thing that I guess I must have gone to at some point as a kid. And the only thing I remember about that is from the giant book that I had, there was a, like, it basically just had photos of the performance or whatever, and there was apparently a part where, like, Mickey got fucking kidnapped by this gigantic hand that came out of, like, a portal or something, and I remember actually being, like, genuinely afraid of the picture. I was, like, looking through the book, and I saw that, and I'm like, oh god, like, what the hell happened here? And, I didn't remember actually seeing it live. I must have at some point, but, oh god, I remember, being disturbed by the picture, because I was still fairly young at the time. So it's just kind of one of those things that, was probably not actually that scary, but, is just kind of in the back of my mind as being, like, this random terrifying thing from when I was a kid.
I'm starting to feel like I'm back in high school, which is weird because I'm only 10.
I didn't even think about that. Anyone else have random periodic dreams that they get for no reason about being back in school, and, like, the subject of said dream is always just, I can't remember my locker combination and nothing else? 'Cause that's pretty much what mine always are. Like, I don't have them that often, but, I think I'm dropping frames again. Hopefully the recording is okay. Okay, hold on. Can I throw a garbage can through the hoop? And if I do, does it do anything? These are the important questions. But yeah, it's like, I don't have those dreams that often, but every once in a while I will, and it's always just, like, dreaming that I'm back in school, and the entirety of the dream is, like, I show up, and I, like, need to get to class, but I need to get the stuff out of my locker first, and first of all, I don't remember where the locker is, and so then I have to, like, wander around the school, and it's never, like, what my actual school was like. It's always some weird layout that is, like, gigantic and makes no sense. But it's like, I have to find the place, and then I finally do, and then I don't know the combination, and it always turns into a thing where I'm, like, by the time I even find the locker, I'm already, like, the first class is already over, and I'm already late for the second one, and then it's like, it takes me, like, another 3 hours to get my stuff. I guess that just was, like, a deep-seated fear of mine when I was in high school, and, oh, good. I mean, to a certain extent it kind of was, but not to the point where I should be having, like, consistent weird, like, nightmares about it, so, I don't know, that was fucking weird. So, let me see if I can, oh my fucking god. For some reason, these, interactive paintings just are not agreeing with this game. Every time I try to mess with them, it does weird stuff like that. Okay, so what happens if I put a window here? Oh my god, they do all have figments. I'm gonna have to backtrack to the other ones. That's... or maybe... oh, I don't know. What other ones did I do? I did like a archway at the beginning of the stage. Oh, okay. I'm gonna decide to not worry about that right now. I might worry about it later. Even that's debatable. I might need to leave that guitar there. Let me see if I can get through this at all. I'm guessing it's designed so that you can't. That appears to be the case. Alright, so let's put that back and not freeze the game in the process, preferably. Oh, this is quite different. So it has to be the guitar specifically. It can't be the vine. Interesting. How many figments did I say I was going to miss in this level? Like 20? What are my totals right now? 4 cobwebs, what the hell? Anyway, there was another card I could have gotten over by the sewer entrance, so I guess let's go do that. Wait, there's a sewer entrance right there. Is that the one that I popped out of earlier? I guess it is. So I think I'm just going to kind of keep going and... or, no, there's the... Man, I'm confused. This level's weird. Is this where I put the... I don't remember if this is where I put the vine originally, but I think I've cleared this place out. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Let's go fight a wrestler. I'm gonna guess... let's see, what is this one? That's a hawk, apparently. It's funny, I was actually gonna guess a hawk. I guess I subconsciously remembered.
Introducing, back from a crushing victory at someone might lose a tooth in Duluth, Eagle!
Or eagle, I guess, okay. Which I'm pretty sure birds don't have nipples. Just saying.
That's it.
Good. I don't know what to say about that. That caught me off guard and made me laugh. Okay, I see what you're doing there, and I don't care for... Oh, he still hit me. What the fuck is this? Okay. Can I even shoot these guys? No. Alright, yeah, you do your thing. Hey, girl, do your thing, do your thing. Ah! But yeah, that's about all I could say on the circus question. Let's see. Most of the other ones I might not have much to say about. So, let's see. I'll ignore the ones that I don't really have an answer to, because me just repeating the question and being like, no, doesn't really do any good to anyone. So, let's see. Talking about puzzle games.
That challenger needs to roll away from those aerial attacks.
From those 44 aerial attacks. So, talking about puzzle games, all I can really say is... I think it's interesting looking at the evolution of gaming, or like at least gaming culture over the years, because back in like the NES and SNES era, it was not... I mean, I say this not being the one paying for these games, so I could be talking out of my ass here, but it was not considered unreasonable to pay full $60 for just a simple puzzle game like Dr. Mario or Tetris or something, and it's like that's quite a tall, like that's a hard sale these days. Usually these games are quite a bit less expensive, and like even now I wouldn't even spend like $5 on a puzzle game most of the time. I very much do not like spending money on really anything, even if it's something that cheap. But the reason I say this is because I did have a decent number of them when I was growing up. My favorite was Tetris Attack on Super Nintendo. Okay, hold on. Which portal did I come out of? I don't think it was that one. I want to say it was the one over here. Yeah, that's the Eagle one. But yeah, it's like, that was always my favorite one, but I did have other ones. I did have the NES Tetris, which I never cared for. I have never liked Tetris, and it's like blasphemy to say that, apparently, but I've never been good at it, but I've also never really tried very hard because I don't find it that interesting. I don't know what it is about it. I think my mind doesn't quite wrap around it as well as it should. So there's that. There's Dr. Mario, which, again, it's like, I did own it. I played it occasionally, but it definitely wasn't like a favorite of mine or anything. Why am I breaking all this stuff? I need to move on with what I'm doing. I mainly just remember that game for being like it was like a game that I think one of my I think it was my aunt would play a lot, and it was like the one video game she'd play. Yeah, we can't go this way apparently. I might need to go back up to that area that I got with the vine and then go a different way from up there. Wherever that is. I'm trying to think if there's anything interesting to that, or if it's just... Also, I saw those birds up there. Do I get to that with the vine, or how do I get up there? Oh, there's just a thing I can climb. I never did this, huh. I have distinct memories of being on, like... So, of course, this is going to be one of those things where it's like I don't actually remember what happened because I was way too young at the time, but I do have, like, random leftover memories of it, where, for some reason, one day my family just drove to Des Moines, Iowa. It was probably like a 5-hour drive at least. I don't know. Maybe not that long, but it was fairly far. Different state and everything. And we were on a boat for some reason, and I think it might have been like a casino boat, but I don't know. Casino boats in general are just a fucking weird concept, because it's like, oh, you're not allowed to have casinos because the gambling laws, but if you're on water, it doesn't count. Wait, what? What the hell? Okay. But yeah, it's just like, all I remember is they had like an arcade machine that just was the NES Dr. Mario, but on an arcade machine. I don't think anything else was different about it. And I just kind of played that for a while because they didn't know what else to do with me. Because I was like 6 probably. I don't know. Like I said, I have no memory of this, but I know Dr. Mario was involved and a boat. And Des Moines, Iowa, which is spelled as Des Moines. And apparently my grandma thought that Des Moines and Des Moines were 2 different cities, and then learned that they were not. Oh, cool. But yeah, I also had Wild Snake, which was a game that existed that I think was made by the creator of Tetris. Never really played much of that. The only thing I can say about that is I remember randomly bringing it up in a episode of Mushroom Cup because the music in the level reminded me of it. And, let's see. I know I played, like, Columns and Clacks when those were available on Sega Channel. But, like, I didn't really care about them too much, other than that. There was Zoop, which was Zoop was a puzzle game that was very heavily advertised when it was coming out, and I ended up, like, I did get it. Like, I don't know if I specifically asked for it or if my mom just got it because, like, she liked puzzle games or whatever, but we got it, and I think I played it, like, a grand total of maybe 3 times, and that's another one where the only reason I really remember it is because, I remember the music and made reference to it in that one episode of Green Dog, which is the LP I did that everyone says is my most obscure one, but I still beg to differ. I don't know what is my most obscure one, but that one gets mentioned too often, so it's probably not that one. Also, I'm liking this black screen here. Is this gonna go away? I didn't even want to go into that portal anyway. I definitely didn't want to go into a portal leading to a black screen. So, okay, no, wait, there it goes. That took a frickin' while. Yes, thank you. I want to go back in the portal. Please. Alright. Now let's get a black screen again. So, what else is there for puzzle games? Tetris Attack really is the only one that I ever really cared about that much. I guess, like, unless you count... Well, there's Pokemon Shuffle, but we don't talk about that game. That game was a mistake. That was a good way to spend 950 hours, or however much time it is I have in that game. It's something absurd like that. But I'm still proud that I 100%ed it without spending any money on it. 100% mostly. It was, there were a few things I didn't do in it, but I got every Pokemon available. Man, this game is really having a hard time today. Let's see. There's the Bust-A-Move series, which these days is most well known for take a look at my shit. Because, you know, people outside of my community know what the hell that is. Please. I just want to see if I can continue going this way. I think I determined that you can't. So now we're going to go back, accidentally go in the portal again, and then I'm going to hate my life. I need to figure out where that vine was. Because I'm pretty sure that's where I need to go. Where the hell was that? Okay, hold on. Is this... Yeah, there we go. Put the vine here, maybe? I know this wasn't where I put it originally, but does this lead to something? No, it doesn't. How the hell did you get up here? Let me make sure it wasn't just... No, it's not. Okay. Was it by the collie? I thought it was around this point of the level. Anyway, there's ways I can go down here at least. It's always fun when I just don't remember which way I've been. But yeah, Bust-A-Move, I think that was like a frequent rental that we never owned. My grandma eventually got it for the N64 and never played it, but I don't know, that was a game that I kind of liked, but it is what it is. Like, never really spent too much time playing most of those. And then I guess you can also argue that there's like stuff like Portal antechamber, like those technically count as puzzle games, but they're kind of a different beast. So, that's me talking about puzzle games. That was what was requested of me. Okay, this actually was not where I needed to go. So I am currently a little bit confused. I could potentially go back to the beginning of the level and use this window. That might be what I have to do. Because I'm not really seeing how I progress otherwise. There's probably just like some passageway somewhere that I've overlooked. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this and see if maybe I can use that back at the beginning of the stage, or the window one. Oh, right, there's this thing. Okay, hold on. Looks like it's just for a tag, but hey, I mean, I do need that. There's the steamer trunk over here. I hear something fucking crying up a storm. God damn it. No, it's not over here. The crying has become less audible. I like how I actually dodged that. Where the hell is this thing? Over here? Yeah, there it is. So how many of those do I have now? I have a tag for the fourth and missing one completely. Okay. So let's okay, so right, no, this was originally a wall, and then I had to put the archway on it. I don't think I can actually take the archway off. That's kind of what that's looking like here. So that was not what I needed to do. Is there anything further to the right here, or is this as far back as it goes? No, that's looking like a dead end. Good. Well, in the interest of saving everyone some time and potentially preventing further game freezing and frame dropping moments, I think I'm going to go ahead and look around a bit on my own, and I will cut back when I find something. And I might have an extra beard by the time I come back. Alright, so I've kind of just backtracked through the level a bit. I didn't really find too much of interest. I saw where one of the, like, bits of luggage was, and I think I need to, like, access it through a higher window or something. But anyway, this is where I put down the like, window painting and teleported out, and I just kind of never went this way. This is what I was supposed to do, because this is, like, I couldn't get past that point before the fucking bull would keep hitting me. So, there's the last card, and before we get the last card, I would like to check out what this place is. This might be the window that I just mentioned that leads to the thing. I like these little house interiors. They're kind of cool looking. They just have a certain vibe to them. So I might still be able to finish this level today. It's still debatable if I'll be able to find all of the figments. God damn, I'm getting lost here. Okay, well, there's the thing I was referring to. So let's grab this. And then go back. I think I heard more sobbing in there, so there was probably the last thing I needed to collect somewhere in this house. It's very dark and winding, so it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, yeah, there it is. Sensory scramble. Did I have that ability? I don't think I actually have the confusion ability. Huh. Maybe I get that in Fred's stage. I don't remember where that comes from. Alright, so I'll deal with you in a minute. I don't know what your deal is yet. Just want to make sure I've collected everything in here. My guess of 20 that I'm missing has apparently been greatly exaggerated. I'm only down by 3 right now. I guess 4, because there's one in that other area too. But, yeah, I should... Your ad here. I should probably do this, but let me... I'm wanting to save that for last, because that's obvious progress. It also occurred to me I still don't know what these roses do. I thought for a moment I might need to give those to Edgar to, like, get other paintings or something, but that no longer seems to be the case. Maybe the Matador wants them. No, I've not talked to you. What's your story?
Jumpy. What's the problem?
I'm supposed to paint an ad for the big fight between Dingo the Matador and the town bull. Only the bull's on a rampage right through where the painting needs to go.
Dingo the Matador! I need to talk to him!
His apartment's right upstairs. While you're there, maybe you can convince him to take care of the bull.
I suppose so. I guess I'll just do that card later. It's in a fairly easy to remember place. Alright, so are you gonna be an asshole?
You want an autograph? I don't
There's a
just
figment
have
behind
autographs,
you.
and
I
that's
want
a
that.
lesson for you. Anticipate disappointment. Take me. I'm the greatest bullfighter who's ever lived. Yet my upcoming match against the town bull has received virtually no marketing support. A towering advertisement was supposed to have been painted just outside my window. But as you can see, the job hasn't even been started.
Yeah, because we can't get fucking close to it.
Anyone who tries to paint on the wall. Maybe you could stop it.
So instead of challenging the bull before a stadium packed with screaming women, you want me to fight it on the street in front of one dog and one child wearing a crude towel boy disguise? That's a terrible idea. Here's a better one. You go get that billboard painted and I'll reward you handsomely, which is how
Dude, fuck off. I'm still gonna try to give him the rose, I guess.
Use it if anyone gets stubborn.
Oh. Well, there's... okay. Did not expect to get that from him. So I just kind of get the last psychic ability from a personification of a bullfighter's, like, jealousy over some asshole from high school. Like, what? Anyway, do you want a rose?
You're an 8-year-old boy, so regretfully I must decline.
Okay. I mean, they throw roses at, like, bullfights, right? I thought he might appreciate it. I don't know. So I don't think I can actually use the confusion attack on the bull.
You should really... Elodio and I will fight, but Northern, get out there.
Well, I guess I'll just get the last card then. That's the only thing that really makes sense at the moment. Get to fight another exciting wrestler, this one vaguely snake-themed. So the first two actually had, like, funny dialogue, and the third one was just like, "Ah!" And that was it. I'm hoping this one doesn't just, like, hiss at me. I'm hoping he has some stupid shit to say. That looks about right.
Hey, Edgar. Nice headgear, freak.
What?
What? You suck, Teddy. You can't beat me. Coach says I can't be beat. Coach says I got mental toughness. You can't break my concentration, wimp.
Hey, I'm not Edgar.
Yeah? You're gonna wish you're not Edgar when I'm through.
Look!
Alright, Edgar, now drop a train on him.
Tegley. My name's Raz. I'm a Psychonaut.
You're an idiot, Smegly. Coach says you're psycho.
Smegly, huh? Is that a smegma joke?
Seriously, I don't want to have to hurt you.
Yes, you do.
Since you'd have to break my concentration to even touch me, and since you can't break my concentration, I guess you won't be too disappointed then.
So wait, do I need the confusion spell against this guy? Spell.
You can't hurt
That's looking like that's the case, okay. Weird. I'm not sure why this one random mini-boss requires this attack, and why you get it here. That seems very odd. I guess this is just the training for how to use it. So, this is another one of those things where it's like, there's probably a bunch of situations where I could use this attack against just regular enemies, but I'll never think to, and so I'll only ever use it where it's mandatory, kind of like the fire attack and the telekinesis, like everything else. But, oh well.
I beat you just like I did in high school, loser. Wait, who am I?
I'm a white guy pretending to be a black guy pretending to be an Asian guy, or however that line goes. Alright, so I will worry about the missing figments at some other point, I suppose. Are we ever going to actually get that painting made? Because I got the cards. That was my main objective here. I still want to know how the hell there's a figment in this room somewhere. I've looked very, very well. It doesn't exist. But I believe this is going to pretty much lead to the end of the level here.
Here you go, Edgar. The last card.
Thank you. You said you would get it. You did. Not everyone is as true to their word.
Well, now you can finish your tower.
Yes.
Yes!
This can all end once and for all.
And I'm guessing it's another,
Wow.
oh.
Looks like you can walk right up there.
I was gonna say it's probably another,
Edgar?
wrestling match, but I mean, obviously it would make sense if it was a bullfight. Okay, well, Edgar has, bought the farm, so I guess let's head up there and, go do this shit. Like I said, I can, go back to this level and Gloria's Theater off screen and get the last figments in them. You would, say. Alright. Come on, game. Stop taking a shit. Vme.
Someday.
Wow, the cutscene really does not like this lady.
He just won't let me.
What the fuck? What is this?
Let me
Oh my god.
go. Tell me.
Okay, we good now?
Kill who?
L-O-D-O.
I didn't. Edgar?
Oh. I forgot that Edgar was the bull. Huh. Alright, so, let me prepare for this. I'm pretty sure I need that. Actually, I've got the two that I need right here. Because I need to confuse it and then throw the pins at it. What the hell do I do with these roses? And we're... oh, God. I guess I'll break up the recording again, just to be safe. I don't want to take any chances. We should play in a band, just to be safe. Can we not? I'm assuming I use these. Yeah, okay, and then we do something like this, that seems about right. So, this is the point where if I gave a shit, I would make some kind of comment about, like, bullfighting and how it's, like, this super, like, violent, unnecessary thing that's cruel to animals. Because, I mean, to be fair, it is. But I have no real horse in that race because I don't live in an area where they have them, as far as I'm aware. Probably have like rodeos here. I don't know. I've never been to one. But yeah, bullfights are kind of fucked up. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm not really sure why it still exists, other than people are like, it's part of our culture. You can't change tradition. It's like, I don't know. Maybe you kind of can if it's like bad. But I think I might have fucked this one up. Can I? Yeah.
Where am I? Thank you for preparing the bull, my humble picador. I shall now finish this beast off easily.
Why this music?
Listen, there is no Elodio, no Lampita, no Dingo.
What?
You can't let the junior varsity pep squad ruin your life.
What's up with the junior?
Yeah, we were full on varsity.
Oh, there was a jiggle.
Give me an O! Give me a B!
They stole my happiness, my life, the state semi-finals, everything!
So, can we kill this guy and get rid of our unresolved issues and...
He never learns.
There's a unnecessary ass wiggle there as well. Don't think I didn't notice that.
I can't believe I stuck 4 of those barbed holes in his back.
They're called banderillas.
I gotta get those out of there and protect Edgar. If something happens to him while I'm in his mind, I'll get the boot.
I liked the way that he specified that he's like, oh man, I can't believe I threw 4 of those things. Like, if it was 3, it would be fine, but 4 though. Ugh. All right, so what am I doing?
He can only be harmed by the traditional bullfighting weapon.
Can I? How do I get these out? Can I? Oh, I didn't mean to confuse you. I meant to confuse this douchebag. But apparently he can teleport. Was not expecting that. Alright, can I... Oh, I can get rid of these. Okay, cool. Can I throw them at this douchebag? Maybe. If I confuse him first.
I am the mighty Elodio!
Yeah, that's how that works.
And all the weaknesses.
This is a weird fight. Alright, let's remove these. And... just kind of, skewer this guy. This boss fight is oddly brutal. I mean, I guess it's really no different than shooting with lasers or whatever, but we're just kind of stabbing this dude. But hey, he was a jock in high school and therefore deserves it. Alright, let's, go. Oh, okay. I can't tell if, Edgar's baby's daddy here is, actually contributing to the fight in any way.
Elodio doesn't like that!
Elodio can't get a good grip. He's just kind of standing around. Yeah, I don't think Edgar's helping.
Right in Elodio's butt!
No, I'm pretty sure that was your chest, actually.
Can't get a good grip.
And last one. Shit, where's the...
Here comes
There it is.
Elodio!
And I think we're good.
Elodio is dying.
It's alright. It's okay. We'll win the game some other day.
Please. Edgar, look at them. They're too pathetic to hurt you anymore. Can't you just let it go?
I like the guy's shit-eating grin.
I can't believe I was hung up for so long over these losers.
I always loved you more.
Okay, bye. This is a weird game. I enjoy it, though. It offers a very unusual look into common psychological issues, and does it in a way that is probably not particularly insightful, but it's interesting nonetheless.
You have unchained my mind, young friend. So before I go, I'd like to show my gratitude by painting you a real work of art.
No Bull?
You make light of my mental problems, and still, I have no rage. Amazing.
Alright, well, I got that thing. I'm also now noticing he's got the Viper, and I'm trying to tell if these are like all the other wrestlers on his jacket here. It's kind of hard to tell. There's like a tiger arm. That might be the dragon. Kind of hard to see. But anyway, that is going to be the end of that, I suppose. And that means we have nothing left other than frickin' Napoleon here, and his level is large and involves snails. I will say that much. So,